welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, and welcome back to another little installment of me reacting. This will be part two out of, yeah, 2 out of 3 for The Walking Dead. Like I said in my previous video, I'm kind of doing all my catching up on endings of video games that I played in the last few months. So this is yeah, like I said, this is 2 out of the 3 for the Walking Dead seasons. So we're gonna be hopping into season 3 to give you guys a little bit of a recap what happened in my what did I just say? Girl, that was not English. To give you guys a recap of what happened in my gameplay, and you can go and check out all of that and all of the seasons of The Walking Dead. I'm putting my hand out like you guys can see me and like doing like a showcasing hand motion. But you guys can't see me. I need to get a ooh, voice crack, mama. Ooh, that was bad. I need to get a camera. I talk with my hands way too much, and y'all probably just hear movement. It is kind of awkward. But if you guys would like to see the entire catalog of me playing the game, I will link it in the description, or you can head to the channel in the playlist and you will see it says The Walking Dead Telltale All Seasons completed. Because we completed it, okay? Took me a while. It took me a couple months. Actually, it took me a couple months. I recorded the first The Walking Dead video, the first The Walking Dead video earlier last year, and then I was just like, I don't think anybody cares. So I stopped, didn't play, and then people cared, and I was like, oh shit, people care, let me finish. So yeah, and then I got cursed out in the comments with a lot of these with a lot of these decisions, which is okay. Listen, I'm up for a debate. You know, I'm not very argumentable. That's the word, right? You don't know what I'm trying to say. But I will, let's debate. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it nicely, of course, cuz I did get called a bitch. I did indeed get called a bitch with the when I played season 2, and my ending was season 2. Somebody called me a bitch for killing Kenny, and I was like, "Oh, all right." But of course, it's all in fun. This is a video game. It's not real, but we're gonna treat it like it is. So that's why we're going to be watching the all of the endings of season 3. But from what I remember in my gameplay, I fucked up pretty bad. I fucked up pretty bad. So in my playthrough, um, Trip died. Yes, Trip died, and then what was the other major choice? It was Trip died, and then there was the choice of whether you leave to go and chase after Gabe and ooh, not Daniel, David, or you stay with Kate. I stayed with Kate, and I was so pissed off. Y'all don't understand. After I found out, after I recorded that, and I found out that Kate could, because I looked it up, I swear to God, if I could bring up my browsing history from that day, I probably could find it. I literally looked up The Walking Dead season 3, how does Kate die, or something like that, and apparently she could. It's crazy. I hated Kate so fucking bad, but the amount of times that Kate could have died based off of your choices as Javier, and the fact that I completely was pissing on her the entire game and somehow was able to keep her alive the entire game, that pissed me off. I almost wanted to strangle myself because I hated Kate so bad that I ended up keeping her alive. And I ended up killing Gabe. And I was so sad about that. And I got a few comments of people who, before my last episode came out, people were like, oh, I hope you picked the right choice. And I got a sweet comment. I can't remember who it was by, but I will put the comment on the screen if I can find it. But it was just like, I hope you picked the right choice because I know you hate Kate and you're not going to like the other choice. And unfortunately, I chose the wrong choice. But in my defense, with the whole Gabe and David thing, I was just like, David just hate Gabe got in that fucking car with David. He got in the car with him, and I don't get why he did, because the entire time he was just like, fuck dad, like, you know, like, this is my uncle, I'm staying with my uncle Javi. So I didn't really understand the whole like crash out moment he had. I thought it was so stupid, because it was just like, dog, like, what? Like, so in my playthrough I was just like, go with your dad, you know, since you want to be with him so bad. And of course he got the consequence of that, and the consequence was that they both died. And that's what you chose, you little shit. That's what you chose, and I'm so sorry. And not really, because like, you chose that. So could I have, if I knew that there was a way, if I knew that there was really a definitive way that I could have saved Gabe, at least Gabe, I didn't really care about David, but if there was a way I could have saved Gabe, I would have chosen that. And I sure as hell wouldn't have chose to go with Kate if it meant that she was gonna berate me and act all fucking weird. That still pisses me off. Talking about some, I think we just need to stay away from each other, we just need space. Bitch, I've been trying to have space the entire game, and you fucking was, anyway. I'm getting off track here. So, but yeah, that's what happened at the end of my game. Like I said, you can go and watch that and see in a actual cinematic way of basically what I just explained. But yeah, so we're gonna be looking at the endings. This video is a lot longer than the other game, so I'm very interested in seeing what could have happened. So yeah, let's do it. Let's see. So this is the first ending. I guess it goes all the way back. This is back to the thing with David and Gabe. Okay, this is my ending. This is my ending, because it's the ending you get with Gabe. Now, I do remember I did choose to give Gabe the gun, so I guess you could have done it yourself, so we'll see.
No. No, Gabe.
And I did get a comment. Of course. I got a comment of somebody saying that I was weird for making Gabe shoot himself. I get why that was a thing, and I was just like, I don't think I would ever give my child, my nephew, my nephew a gun to do that. But my thing was, Gabe spent the entire, what was that bitch's name in season 1, the college kid, I forget what his name was, but him and Gabe were the same. Like, they spent the entire, well, actually no, they're not the same. They were kind of the same. Gabe spent the entire game being like, I want to do something, I want to be helpful. And I felt like if he was gonna die, he could at least done something for himself. And I know it sounds crazy and it sounds hard to explain and it sounds actually so fucked up, but in my head I was just like, let Gabe do something for himself. You know what I mean? And yeah, I probably wouldn't have made that choice again. If I could play this again, I probably wouldn't have made that choice again. But that is the choice that I made, and I was basically just trying to like give Gabe something to do for himself and do it successfully. And it being that choice was probably the worst thing I could have picked. And like I said, if it was really me, I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't want that, and I'd be too distraught to even have a gun in my hand. Somebody would have had to carry me out of there and handled it their way. I wouldn't have, you couldn't get that out of me. But like, I don't know. As Javi, I guess I took pity on Gabe, if you could say that. I took pity on him, and he asked, and my only choice to me was to deliver. So that is what my thing was. If it makes sense, it doesn't. I don't know if it makes sense to you or it doesn't. It's okay. It made sense to me in the moment. It made sense to me in the moment, and that is what I chose. I chose what I chose, and that's that.
I'll do it.
Okay. Okay.
But I also just didn't want Javi to do that to his nephew.
be my father, Javi, but you were a great dad. I love you, Javi.
I love you too, buddy.
I'm not crying, I'm just sick. I did cry. I did cry the first time, but whew, jeez. Mama. That's awful. That's awful. And then also for Clementine, like Clementine seeing somebody her age die again for like the what, fifth time? Like it just, in that moment I just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I chose what I chose. I mean, I know why I chose what I chose, but like I chose what I chose because I chose what I chose, you know? Where did those cards go? She didn't have those. She didn't have those in the fourth game. I wonder what happened. Okay, so that one is David and Gabe died. And this will probably be the same except for I'm sure this person didn't deflect Kate.
All of us. That did for us.
You're on.
Yeah, this person. Listen, it seemed like I was the only person. Like I said, I did after I finish each game, I always like go on Reddit and I look and just see what other people were saying. And a lot of people were either like, "Oh fuck Kate," and these are the reasons why, and none of them was like as clear as what I was trying to say, or it's like, "Oh, I'm absolutely in love with Kate, and Kate is great, and she's great fit for Javi," and da da. I was just like, "Fuck off! Are y'all okay? Like, did we all play the same game? Did we all see like her terrible writing and just how terrible of a person she was and the way that her writing conveyed her as? Like, she was a selfish, manipulative, cheating ass bitch. Like, in my case, what I was trying to say the entire game pretty much was like, I hate the fact that she was trying to use Javi to get out of her relationship. And I was saying that I don't think that her and Javi would have had a long lasting relationship. I don't. I think Kate was one of those people who, you know, got married too early and you know felt like they were being locked down because you know she was being locked down by a marriage that she obviously didn't want, but also children that weren't even hers. So I was just like, you know, it's very clear that she was chasing a high with those things, chasing a high with getting married, chasing a high, maybe thinking, oh, okay, I could probably take care of these children. And then she realized that that's not what she wanted to do. She didn't want to be a stepmother. Or she didn't sign up to be a stepmother, and she was, and she didn't even like that shit. I mean, from the beginning of the game, she was just absolutely hounding on Gabe, and I found that whole thing weird. Now, of course, you know, if you guys know my lore, my personal lore, I have real disdain for certain parent figures, especially step parent figures, because I have had multiple on both sides and of both no, both sides works there, but of both genders. I've had a stepmom and a stepdad, so I know the different calibrations, okay? I know the different things, and every single one of them have had this kind of I've had this just kind of like thought where it's just like, you're doing a little bit too much, like calm down, you know? But I couldn't imagine also like having a step parent who you don't like, but also the step parent don't like you either. The either, don't like you either, and then constantly hounding you about these things. Like, sorry, I had to take a sip of my tea. But like I could, like, she just seemed like she was just and like she seemed like one of those. She seemed like one of those girls, step parents who still believes, like, obviously preserve your youth as much as you can, you know what I mean? But she clearly was like not fucking with any of that shit. Her marriage, having kids, you know, at the beginning of the game, she immediately started smoking marijuana and couldn't shut the fuck up about marijuana the whole game. She couldn't shut the fuck up about getting high. Like, oh, I wish we could get high right now. Oh, I wish I had saved that plot. Oh, like, girl, I couldn't imagine her and Javi staying in a relationship. But also, I thought it was really interesting. Nothing ever happened, but we don't know if anything ever happened, but I'm sure nothing actually happened. Finding out that Javi was actually bisexual. Okay, he's bisexual. So I was just like, okay, so he's got double the fish in the sea. Okay, and there's no way that you got double the fish in the sea and you choose Kate, your brother's wife, your brother's ex-wife. Ew. She's not the only option. She's not the only option, and I wish they had. I wish they had made that. I wish they had given Javi just a little bit of a romance with somebody else, even if it wasn't as clear as if you were romancing Kate. If they were like with Jesus or even somebody else, like, I originally thought that him and Eleanor were gonna have a romantic relationship, and I couldn't imagine what that would have been, you know, with Trip in the mix. That would have been very interesting. But like, I would have liked to see Javi with having another option. It's clear they were kind of like trying to hint at that, at least with the Jesus thing, but they didn't go full throttle with that. And I would have liked to see that there was somebody else there for Javi, because based off of my ending, nobody was there for Javi at the end. But it's okay. But yeah, it's just like the Kate thing just makes me it makes me makes me like, that's the option we got. Ew. But okay, moving on, because this is all like the exact same thing. So this is if this option right here is if, I guess the opposite, right? Oh, and somebody said that they were disappointed in me. Y'all are so funny. Somebody said that they were disappointed in me for fighting David. And I understand because I get the whole thing with the father and, oh, like, make sure you guys stick together and you guys don't like argue, fight, whatever. Fine. I get that. And, you know, it sucks that the last time that we talked to David, we were beating each other's ass. But, like, I'm sorry, that was David's fault. That wasn't even my fault. I tried to be civil. They was trying to talk about some say I love you in the middle of fighting. Bitch, this is not okay. This is not Sean and Daniel in Life is Strange 2. I'm not just gonna get my ass beat and be like, I love you. Oh my god. Like, no. We're first of all, two grown ass men. Okay. Number two, David was in the wrong. And number three, like, this is like, you see your son, literally, Papa, you see your son acting like a fool up there. I know you do. So, like, whatever. What the fuck ever, whatever. Now, I want to say I don't really have siblings, so maybe that's just a me thing. Like, I just, you know, I have a stepsister, but we're just not close like that, and that's okay. But I don't have another person that I can be like, that I would be like this like down for. Like, even though you're beating my ass and I'm sick of you, I'm still gonna hold myself back. Like, no, like Javi, I let Javi beat David's ass. If they had given us another option, like beforehand, to beat his ass just like in a bro kind of way, I would have done it. But they didn't, so I had to let him get that rage off. You know, I don't care. I don't care.
You should help Kate.
What about
Okay, so here's the part that I guess that I messed up at. So depending on how you treated Clementine, she would have gotten on the motorcycle, but I guess it depended. It kind of was like the morality point thing at the end of Life is Strange 2, where depending on how you treat, Daniel, it'll deter on whether he listens to you or doesn't listen to you at the end of the game. So I didn't know this. So I guess I was just too friendly with Clementine and she trusted me. She trusted me. I don't really know. If I knew, no, like, cause I just don't, I don't really know. I don't really know, cause she immediately in my playthrough, I don't remember anything about the motorcycle. She just said, "I'm with you, Hobby." That's all I remember. So I don't know what I did to make her too trusting of me. I wish that she wasn't. I would have. No, I wouldn't have let her go by herself. If Clementine was like, "Hey, I'm getting on this motorcycle. Are you coming with me?" I would have gone with her. But she didn't. It was all up to me, and I was just like, okay, well, fuck Gabe. So I didn't get that option, and that kind of, I was just like, oh, all right, I guess. So I guess that was kind of my mistake here.
you, Clem?
I can take care of myself.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide. It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
I can't let Kate go by herself. It's too dangerous.
Okay, so we heard that one already. And this is all pretty much the same there. The only difference is, I guess, Clementine comes back? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Oh my goodness, this is awful. I'm sorry, I keep sneezing in y'all's ears. But I guess so. Clementine goes to save Gabe, and I guess David is still dead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Somebody needs to remind me when the 5th game comes out. Y'all need to remind me to not be so trusting. Y'all need to remind me to be a little bit more ruthless, because this is awful. Knowing that Gabe could have been alive really irks my soul. That really
Gabe?
pisses me off.
Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
What happened, Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
I gotta know how y'all did this. I gotta maybe look this up on my own. How did y'all get Clementine to be independent and do that? I just can't think of what I fucked up.
David's dead.
Ugh.
I'm just glad you found Gabe in time. Thank you.
She didn't. Fucking Kate, of course, had absolutely no reaction. Oh, your husband just died. Oh, well, at least my stepson's alive.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course. When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh, God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Javi? My dad, he...
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No. He wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Damn! Did I get the worst option, guys? I feel like I might have gotten the worst ending. Ooh.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town, not too far.
Can you take Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
What? Hello?
Where are we going?
Right?
A funeral.
Really? What? Where was this with? You know what? Okay. A funeral? Girl. Or are they going back to the chapel? And it's just the same scene? No, they literally go out to seek David. So where was this scene with the thing with Gabe? It just didn't matter.
Over here, Kate. It's this way.
Are you sure he turned? Cause where the fuck is he at? Oh, there he is.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Poor David.
Oh my God.
Poor Gabe.
Bitch.
I can't imagine.
She just can't. She can't feel just 1 inch of remorse for this man. She just said, fuck David. Poor Gabe. Oh, she didn't give a fuck, and that's really sad.
I had to do the same thing to Pa after he turned.
Oh my God. That's right. Oh, Javi. I'm sorry. He talked about this every day. What to do when he died. He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
And be happy, David. You got what you wanted.
Oh, damn.
More than you realize. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans.
Cause he
He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as
I think he wants to be remembered like a, what's the word? Martyr? Is that the right word that I'm thinking of? Like he doesn't want his death to be like sad because he died and he's gone. But like his death is a lesson learned, or he's a fallen soldier, somebody who served the country, not like he died and he's not around anymore type of thing. And that makes sense. I could totally understand that from David's perspective. That is really sad though, and is not it's not fictional at all. There's people who do this. I know people who, talk like this, and it's really sad but also humbling, because it's like so many things. And of course, with our state of this entire world, it really puts things into perspective of the different kind of lives we all live, and you know how different some of us are. Like, some of us are thinking about what we're about to eat for dinner. Others are thinking about how they don't have a dinner. It's very sad, and that's not unexpected for David. It's not unexpected to come from David. And that really makes me sad about David dying. I wonder if there's an ending where he doesn't die, and if he does he like kind of heal a bit? I don't know if he would heal from, like that PTSD. I don't know if you ever actually, heal from PTSD from being in wars and stuff like that, but it can't be easy. But if you could save David, David. If you could save David, like, what is there a way to help him on his way to heal from that? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
He was concerned this was him.
And I really hate how Kate tries to play down David, especially as a soldier. Like, I get it. I get you were alone, you were trapped in a you were trapped in a marriage, a loveless marriage that you didn't want to be in, but you did choose to marry a soldier. You did choose to marry a soldier, and it's not like he went, I don't know, it's not like he cheated on you. You know what I mean? Like, she talks about David going to the military, like the military is him cheating. I guess in her perspective it probably is. Like, but it's like, girl, he served the country. He served the country, and he seemed to absolutely thrill off of it. And there's not that many people, soldiers, especially ones that come home after seeing what they see and are like, you know, like, this is who I am. This is my personality. I kind of almost, you know, like, he had that conversation with Javier on the rooftop where he was just like, this is my domain. This is what I thrive off of. I'm not really a family person, you know, but like, as Kate, she has to understand, like, that is who he was. And it's not like he did it, like, it's not like he's cheating. He served the country, bitch. The country. Like, that is such a something that only certain amount of people can do and succeed in. And so the fact that your husband did that, was able to do that, and felt so strongly about his occupation and what he's done, and you don't give no fucks, and you're just playing that down like it's nothing. I just feel like that's so ungrateful and fucked up. I do get, like, in her perspective, she felt alone, but like, you can't play him down like that. Like, that's fucked up. Like, that man, all I can say is that man served the country. Like, I hate it when people do that, because there's so many people I see on the internet talking about people who served the country, and say that a lot of people don't even really do anything. Like, I heard somebody say, and this is just what I heard on the internet, so this might not be a thing, but I know that somebody said that they were in the military and they really didn't do much. They just kind of went there and they left, and you know, that travels with you. You get the benefits, or I would hope you get like the benefits and stuff like that once you leave the military. And so many people, as they would walk by or see them, people would go, "Oh, thank you for your service," and he'd just be like, I didn't really do anything. Like, don't say that, because I didn't actually do anything. Like, I heard that's a thing. That's a common thought with people who do go to the military and they feel like they didn't do anything. But like, that's still, like, you still went. You still went. You still chose that. Well, for the people who did choose that, you still chose. Ooh, I need to stop recording while I'm sick. Golly. But you still chose that, and like, that's honorable, and you deserve to be honored for that. And the fact that they just kind of, or at least Kate, just doesn't understand that all she has to do is just honor her husband. It's just a little, irritating. It's just a little irritating, but maybe I don't get it. Maybe I don't get it, because it'll never be me personally. Okay, I wouldn't pass the test. I'm fat as shit. And I'm out of shape, and I fucking, yeah. So, but I feel like this was a little, I feel like Kate she just didn't care for David, or she's just so selfish. She's just so selfish. She don't even really think about anything other than herself, and it irks me, because David, he was a troubled man. He was a troubled man, and all he needed was just somebody to be there with him and be on his side. and she just was not. And she was just not trying to fuck his brother. Like,
Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
like what? Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much, girl. Like, give me the motherfucking whatever that is, handkerchief, dog tags. Give me the shit. I'll do it myself. I'll do it my goddamn self. Like,
We should probably say something. That's what you do. Usually.
Stay gone this time is
I'm
nasty.
gonna keep watching out for Gabe. We'll take care of each other. Do you want to say something?
Let's go.
What? And y'all chose to romance her? Y'all saw this and chose to romance her? Sure. She's really not shit. She left her fucking wedding ring on the... Wow. Fuck her. Fuck Kate. Like, I can't say it enough. I really can't say it enough. Okay, we already saw this. But I can't say this shit enough. This is horrid. Oh,
But I hate knowing what our future...
okay. It looks like this person...
Yeah. Okay.
You said it's what you want.
Wait, what?
Can
Forever. Your distance.
Oh, okay. This person rejected her. Thank God. Thank God, because there's no way after that you're like, yeah, let's be in a relationship. That's... Shame on you. Shame. 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 Okay. This is... What option is this? This looks like if you... This looks like you fight him. Or he fights you. And then... He leaves with Gabe. And okay, this ending is you go after
save
Gabe.
Richmond on her own? I have to get Gabe. I'm going with you, Clem.
I understand.
Please, be careful.
No, you don't, Kate.
Don't worry about me. I got a fucking bulldozer.
Yeah, and you're about to
Those
die.
muertos are pancakes.
That's not true.
I want you to be safe out there, Javi.
Girl, fuck you.
No problem. Mind returning the favor?
Sure. Thanks for asking.
Girl. Oh, I wish she fucking blew the fuck up. I wish that she blew the fuck up. Oh.
How long do we keep driving? We may not find them. They could be too far ahead of us.
I mean, they were in a truck. I don't think they're that far.
Until we're out of gas, and then we walk after them.
The only thing is, you just don't know what direction they were in.
They must have gone this way. Hopefully the roadkill will lead us right to them.
Oh, ew. I don't know if that was very necessary. I don't think he had to do all that, but sure. Damn. Oh! Yeah, why the fuck would you do that? Oh my lord. Why the fuck would you do that? That is one trip to going deaf in one of your ears. Why would you do that? Why? Oh my god, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Why would he do that? Okay, this is a lot of quick time. There we go. Like, damn.
Get away from you, bastard!
I'll help you.
I'm sorry. I'm here, Gabe. I got you.
Okay, so this is how they both survive.
Okay.
But I'm sure Kate does.
I'll cover
so.
you.
Are you okay? Are you bitten?
No, they didn't get me.
Oh, thank God.
I'm fine. It just... It hurts.
What hurts?
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we crashed.
Okay.
You came after me, Javi. After everything I've done.
What are you talking about?
I was always arguing, always making life harder. And I was a bad son.
You didn't have a father, so
I wouldn't have come after me.
come on now.
Hey, knock that off, buddy. You're a great son.
I don't feel like one.
Don't worry. It's not up to you to decide.
I'm gonna be better from now on. I swear.
Gabe, you okay?
Yeah. Thanks to you guys.
Figured we were done, brother. You have to take care of each other. That's what Pa said to me once.
Yeah. Told me the same thing. I wonder what he'd say to me now. I wonder that
Well,
a
he
lot,
judged the fuck out of
actually.
me for my choices.
I'm
So
sure you do too.
He'd say you fucked up. Big time.
there we go.
He'd call you a pendejo.
Right.
And then he'd ask if you wanted to play dominoes.
You're right. That's exactly what he'd do. I wouldn't deserve to play that game with him, though. With either of you. I can't change, Javi. I want to, but we're in a war that's never gonna end. I was kidding myself. We're
So you use it to your
never
advantage.
going home. That hope died the same day we all drove away. Same day Pa died. That's the last lesson he taught me. I had to teach it to my son, too. Someone had to. Finally.
We are still your family, David. There's hope here. And there will always be hope here, brother.
I'll take clarity over hope any day.
We're going back to Richmond. We have to help Kate.
I can't face Kate, Javi. I can't see that different look in her eyes.
Man, that's her fault.
Or yours. I
Nigga.
can't. It's too much.
You should come back with us.
Thanks. But too much has changed, Javi.
That doesn't matter.
What? Bitch, if you
Maybe
keep
it doesn't matter to
walking.
you.
Legacy, David. It's all anyone leaves behind. Figure out the kind you want.
Right, like what? Did all of that just to abandon the family again? Turn your ass back around, bro. Get in this car, bro. Doing too much. Nigga. Man. Of course, David is still stubborn as hell. Dang! Oh my god!
Well, there's a happy sight.
Let's get inside. We gotta find Kate.
So, why did they do
Jesus.
that?
Man, am I glad to see you. Looking a little bit different, though.
Why did
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe. Can you help us get the gate open?
gotta boost me up, Gabe.
Is he even strong enough for that? I'm gonna let that boy got noodle arms. It's okay.
I'll have it open in a second. They couldn't just have an open gate button.
Okay, we saw this. We saw this as Kate though, but
Towards the gate. Help me look.
Of course. Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Kate! Kate, please!
Kate,
there's
call out to me.
entirely too much going on.
Looks like she's got the hole covered.
Ooh.
Kate? Kate!
Oh, is that her as a walker? Oh. Damn, okay, I wasn't expecting her to be as a walker. Dang.
No.
Well, I mean...
She's gotta be around here somewhere.
I heard that she could have died earlier on if she got bit. I think somebody said that's why the entire time I kept saying she looks sick the entire game, and somebody said that she looks sick the entire game because she could have gotten bit. And I was just like, oh. Well, that makes sense.
Javi? No.
I'm sorry. They can't make me feel bad about this. They can't. They really can't. I just didn't like her too bad. Like, you know, not that she deserved to die. Well, no, I did say that. I did say that. I think I did say a few times she deserved to die. But I did, like I said, like, I was just kind of sick of her. I just needed her to be away from Javi. So she just pissed me off. Nobody deserves to die. Let me just start with that. Nobody deserved to die, but I can't help but to not feel bad. She just pissed me off too much. You know? And to be honest, let's be for real here. She kind of walked that one into her she walked herself into that one on her own, because she didn't care to save her ex-husband or her supposed stepson either. So she didn't give a fuck. She cared about herself, and that's that. What in the hell? Okay, we already had this conversation. That's one of my biggest pet peeves in video games, movies, TV shows, media, whatever, where they get on their knees and they just kind of scream. Girl, please stop.
What happened?
She's gone.
What? No. No! Kate, no!
She wanted to save Richmond. And she did. I hope it was worth it.
Bobby, are we all alone now?
What? You didn't even care that bad about her. So... Uh-oh. He's about to...
I guess we'll see.
He's about to freak the fuck out. I just don't... Based off of this game, I think this game had really odd writing. And I think a lot of people kind of said that already. But the way everybody acted towards Kate, other than as Javi, you can make choices to like flirt with her back and stuff like that. All the rest of the characters did not treat Kate like this, like did not treat her in the way that would garner this reaction. So I'm just kind of like, okay, like now y'all cared. You know what I mean? I think it's just the writing and the emotional part. It's just like this is not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just didn't like Kate that I feel this way, but I feel like this is just like not the reaction of what I would have thought any of these characters would have had. Like Javi getting on his knees, screaming, like having like a Kendrick Lamar. I remember he was conflicted type of scream. Like I just don't like what? Whatever, sure. Sure. I don't know, girl. I was gonna say, Clementine, get in there. Girl. I guess. I feel like the payoff of Kate's death, not payoff, like it's good, but like I don't think it was as satisfying. It was definitely not as satisfying. I still don't get how they got these pictures. Like, I get they all like have wallets and stuff like that, but they, like, I don't get how everybody had a picture.
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me.
Shut the fuck up, Gabe.
Maybe she'd be okay.
Don't piss me off,
Maybe
Gabe.
you wouldn't be.
I was such an asshole to her. All the time.
Well, she kind of returned it, so.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Forget all that, buddy. She loved you. Plain and simple.
I loved her too. I don't think I ever told her. Ever since you saved us and we all came back to Richmond, my dad won't talk to me. Not after what happened.
He's
Man, he
guilty.
won't talk to me either.
You gotta
But I
give
think I know
him.
why.
You gotta give him
I'm
some time
surprised, though.
to
Why won't he talk to you?
simmer down.
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, I thought I could save him. I thought I had to. Someone has to.
What are you talking about, Gabe? By stopping him from driving away? You did save him.
Thanks, Javi.
Okay.
That's all that's left of them. Pieces of paper looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that?
Girl, nothing.
What do we do with any of this?
Maybe we can figure that one out together.
We're gonna have to.
Girl, is it just me or we're not really getting the emotional value out of this? Compared to the first and the second game and the endings for that, like, I'm just like, girl, okay. Like, I don't, maybe it's me, maybe I'm a psychopath, but I'm just like, girl, what? And I feel like this is just not as moving as it should be. Like, that's it? That's the conversation. Okay. That one was just as bad as the Kate one. And I'm sure the rest of this is the same. Nigga, is that Conrad? Wait. Or is that... Nigga, that's Conrad! Wait, he could have survived? But you probably you probably had to throw Clementine under the bus. I wonder if you threw Clementine under the bus, that's how she would have been like, "Hey, I'm leaving without you." Oh. Okay. So that means what was the reason of why Trip and Eleanor betrayed you if you kept Conrad alive? Hmm. Interesting.
And yet death was not something you could ignore. It had its weight. It seemed to her she had better not form the practice of ignoring death. If she tried it, death would find a way to answer back. It would take another of her loved ones to remind her to respect it.
What's that you're reading?
Oh, some old book Francine always tried to get me to read. Cowboys and shit like that. Told her it wasn't my style. She would insist, though. And I'd insist right back otherwise.
Francine must have had good taste. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Just don't tell Francine.
Okay, this is all stuff that we've seen. Nothing seems different here other than the fact that Gabe is alive. So it's Gabe instead of. No, was I think Javier was the only person alive in that whole sequence when you sent her off. So what's the other? What's the last one here? Oh, you got by yourself. Oh, so there's no Clementine. Well, Clementine didn't really have very many. Oh shit. Oh, Clementine. Oh, if Clementine doesn't go with you, it looks like Javier only saves Gabe.
Get away from you, bastard!
I'm sorry.
Woo,
Okay,
mama. Woo.
Okay, come on, man. Okay. I got you, David.
Oh, damn.
Did they get you?
I'm fine. It just... It hurts.
Okay, this is all the same conversation. It's just he's over there and David's down there. Ooh, Lord.
You know what Pa told me? The day Gabe was born.
What's that?
It takes everything to raise a child, mijo. And I don't mean money, or time, or
It
patience.
takes love.
I mean
Oh,
everything.
okay.
When you give everything,
That's better.
it's hard to know what to do when you lose everything. It's it's not easy.
I know you were doing what you thought best, David. It's never an easy thing.
Gabe, take care of him, Javi. You have to take care of each other. Please. Please, Javi.
You know, Pa said the same thing about you and me.
He was a smart guy. Lousy domino player, but he's not as bad as you.
Oh. Oh.
Te quiero, Gabriel.
Say it back, you bitch. Wow.
Te quiero, Mariana. Te quiero, Javier.
Say it back. Say it back. Somebody gotta say it back. Damn. Damn, why didn't you say back? Javi, you gotta say it back.
I'll do it. For eternity.
Sorry, he just, y'all not gonna say it back? Damn.
It's my responsibility. I can do it.
Okay, Gabe. Keep it
See, like, I actually like this outcome a lot more. I'm glad that they gave Gabe another chance to do something. To do something, literally. Just to no, that's just it. To do something. Cause yeah, I like this more. If I was in this situation, I would have had Gabe do this part rather than what I chose for him to do. This is a lot better.
for you.
I hope so.
I know so.
I need y'all to back up though. Y'all a little too close. I know it's not a shotgun, but back up.
We have to head back. Come on.
I hate how at the end of every single one of the important moments is always just like, oh, well, goodbye. Like, no consoling, no hand on the shoulder, no hug, no kiss, no nothing. Just, oh, well, time to go. What the fuck? You just killed your father, and it's just like, oh, okay, we had to go back now. What? Hello? Okay. Alright, let's see. Looks like everything else is the same. Yeah, everything else seems to be the same except for, is Kate dead in this one? Looks like she is. Yeah, she's dead in this one too. Looks like, right? Yeah. So Kate dies. Anyway, you can't save her unless you choose her. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I hated her that entire game and then kept her alive unintentionally. That shit pisses me off. Damn, wow. Okay. This one wasn't as this one kind of made my eyes roll a little bit. I mean, we all pretty much know that season 3 was kind of a mess anyway. They had some really good moments, like in those the ending sequences in each episode made my jaw was dropped. Okay, with finding out that David was a part of the New Frontier, that whole thing where you thought Kate was dead, what else? Other big moments that I can't remember right now because I was like 2 months ago. But like the big moments, they were really good at that. But these endings and honestly the whole game in general, it's like they focused on having those big moments and then forgot everything else in the middle. It's like they cooked on the outside of the cake, but the inside of the cake was a little gooey. And I think there could have been a lot of fixes with that, and I don't know what happened. What happened? But it's, I mean, they really honestly they pulled through with season 4. Season 4 was delectable. Okay, I had I had a time with season 4, and I really hope that we get with season 5, whether we're playing as a different character, we're playing as AJ, no matter who we are in season 5, I hope it is as delectable as season 4 was, because season 4 was great. It was great. I was gagged. Okay, we had some romance, we had way better friendship. It was almost a little, not open world, but like it had a lot more movement. The combat was nice. Oh, it was nice. Except for the archery thing. That shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me off so bad. But other than that, that game was great. But you know, knowing that they had to start with season 1 to 2 to 3 and have their ins and outs with those to get to season 4, I'm glad that they figured it out because it was good. It was good, and you know, I don't have anything else bad to say. It's just, these endings were a lot more lackluster than the other two games having such hard hitting, you know, emotions. I think they tried to kind of do the Lee thing with Gabe or David depending on who you saved or whatever. They tried to do the Lee thing, it just didn't hit. It just didn't hit. But and also I feel like a lot of the characters never really like even just then with like David being like Taquero to everybody, and Javier was just like, okay, like nigga, say it back, like like what are you doing? Like I get that we didn't really like, nobody had the reaction at anybody's death that it actually really like mattered, like Javi, you know, screamed out loud like fucking Kendrick Lamar to Kate's death, but that was like it. When Gabe died, Gabe died and him and Clementine just walked off. And David was like, "Oh, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero," and nobody said it back to him. Gabe was in his feelings. Javier just kind of sat there, and then like Gabe kills David, and it's just like, "Oh, we gotta go now." Like what? Like that was like what? What the fuck? Like I don't know, it just didn't matter. Now they did kind of fix that in the fourth game. All of the deaths between Michonne and the fourth season were really good. They honored each character, even the ones that we didn't like. We didn't liked. We didn't like. And it felt a lot better. It felt a lot better. But yeah, so that was that. That was my reaction to season 3, all of the episode 5 endings. Oh, girl. So the next one on our list is the final season, and that'll be a separate video. So that will be part 3 out of 3. But if you guys enjoy this, go ahead and give me a like. Comment down below how you're feeling. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.